Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte on his first month at the club, thanking the fans for the fantastic welcome that they have given him. A defeat for the Tottenham Hotspur under-18s, but a magnificent win for the Tottenham Hotspur under-23s. And Antonio Conte talks about Hugo Lloris possibly staying at the club beyond the summer of 22. Welcome back to the channel, hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start today's video by talking about the Premier League results from Saturday afternoon. 5 games played. West Ham United beat Chelsea 3-2 at the London Stadium. Newcastle United picked up their first win of this Premier League campaign, beating Burnley 1-0 at St James's Park. Southampton 1, Brighton 1. Wolves 0, Liverpool 1, and champions Manchester City won 3-1 against Watford at Vicarage Road. Now today, 4 Premier League games will take place. Leeds will take on Brentford. Manchester United will take on Crystal Palace. Spurs, of course, are in action at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Norwich City, who are bottom of the Premier League. And Aston Villa will take on Leicester. On Monday evening, tomorrow, Everton will take on Arsenal. Now, going into Sunday's game against Norwich City at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Spurs are 6th in the Premier League. We have played 13, we have won 7, we have drawn 1 and lost 5. We have a goal difference of -4, we have 22 points. A win for Spurs against Norwich will take us up to 5th. It really was a fantastic afternoon for the Tottenham Hotspur under-23s on Saturday. Niall John bagged 2 superb goals and an assist as our under-23s completed the league double over Manchester City with a 3-0 victory at Hotspur Way on Saturday afternoon. Having ended Manchester City's near year-long unbeaten run in Premier League 2 back in October, we produced a performance full of character and determination to dispatch the visitors again in the return meeting. Midfielder John setting up Jack Clark to open the scoring inside 12 minutes before firing home in stunning fashion either side of the break to complete an excellent display. Spurs under-23 manager Wayne Burnett was talking straight after the game, and he said it gives you an indication of how far this group of players have come. There was an excellent individual performances and overall a brilliant collective performance as well. Let's not forget how good Manchester City can be and how good some of their players are. That only heightens the win, really. We're very pleased to keep another clean sheet as well, but we spoke to the players afterwards. We congratulated each other, but we also spoke honestly and said that we won't be getting carried away. It's a good win, but we play Arsenal next. We've got some other tougher games in the new year, and we're going to need to keep working hard. It wasn't such a great day for our under-18s though, because we lost 3-0 away at Crystal Palace in the under-18 Premier League. This is a report on the club's website. It states a slow start cost our under-18s on Saturday as we suffered a 3-0 league defeat away at Palace. Having conceded twice within the opening 6 minutes, our youngsters had it all to do in South London as the Eagles flew out of the blocks. By half-time, though, the home side were out of sight as they dispatched a 43rd minute penalty to make it 3-0. We continued to battle after the restart, but ultimately we were unable to find a way back into the game. Tottenham Hotspur head coach Antonio Conte has been talking about his first month in charge at Spurs. He said, "My first month was a month for sure with great feelings. I want to thank our fans for the welcome that they have given me. I hope and I want to repay them with important work for this club. With the players, we created a good atmosphere. I found a good environment. Players showing me great commitment, great desire to try and improve. I wanted this situation to find a club to work in the way I like." Conte then went on to say it was a good performance against Brentford on Thursday night, a good win, many positives from the work that we are doing in training sessions in this period. 3 points, very important for the table, but the players know very well that we have another important game against Norwich on Sunday, and we have to be prepared to face this game in the best possible way. Now, my thoughts on Antonio Conte's first month in charge at Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. I'll tell you what, he has changed an awful lot already. And I'm super excited about, us going forward, because let's think about it. 3 games at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium so far under Conte. We have won every single one of them. A 3-2 win in the Europa Conference League against Vitesse Arnhem. 2 league wins against Leeds United, winning that one 2-1. And then, of course, on Thursday night, winning against Brentford. We've had a 0-0 away draw at Everton. And then, of course, we've had that one defeat away at Mura, losing 2-1 in the Europa Conference League. But, of course, Antonio Conte put a completely different team out. He is still learning a lot about the squad that we have. But what he has done so far, I think is absolutely incredible. And as I say, I'm excited going forward because I think there's so much more to come from him. He demands so much in the games. Every single time I see him by the touchline, no matter what stadium it is, he is shouting and shouting instructions at these players, mostly being told by the fourth official to get back in his technical area because he's running up and down the touchline. Love the guy's passion, and I can only see great things ahead for our club with this fantastic manager in charge. And the other thing I'd like to say as well is, so quickly within this month of Nuno Espirito Santo going, Antonio Conte coming in, a month later, we are seeing so much more energy. We are seeing the players, they're a lot fitter. Of course, it has been widely reported about Antonio Conte's training sessions. Even the players have come out and said that they are very, very hard. But we are seeing a difference. We are seeing positive signs. And as I say, I think it will get better and better as the season goes on. Progression. This season is definitely about progression, trying to get, a good European spot for next season. And, who knows what can happen. In Antonio Conte's press conference on Friday ahead of the Norwich game in the Premier League, he was asked about Hugo Lloris being out of contract in the summer of 2022 and would he like Hugo Lloris to stay at the club beyond the summer. Antonio Conte replied with, "Yes, I've only just arrived. Only 1 month in this moment for sure. We have many situations to solve." Conte then went on to say Hugo Lloris is the captain of this team and captain of France. We're talking about a top goalkeeper. He's very focused now and he knows very well that now we're trying to do our best. Me as a coach, Hugo as a goalkeeper, and every player has to perform at a high level. But for sure, we will have time to speak to him, and I consider him an important player for Tottenham for his experience. He's a good goalkeeper, first of all, and many years at this club, he has showed always great commitment for this club. Now, my thoughts on this, and I've said this many, many times on this channel, particularly in the last couple of months, I want to see Hugo Lloris stay at Spurs, certainly, and play in the Premier League for us for another year or another 2 years. Antonio Conte, very complimentary about our captain, Hugo Lloris there, and I'm sure that he will want him to stay as well. When you think that Hugo Lloris has, joined us in 2012, if he left in the summer of 2022, having not won a trophy at this club, that would be absolutely dreadful. So many great players and, managers like Pochettino have left us, without winning trophies. And, for Hugo Lloris to do the same, I think it would be a great shame. But, to go back in the right direction, to get the club progressing again, in the way it should be, under Antonio Conte, we need players like Hugo Lloris. I still regard him as one of the best goalkeepers out there. And no matter what goalkeeper we are being linked with, Jordan Pickford, Henderson, Sam Johnston, all of these goalkeepers that we keep being linked with in the last couple of months, certainly, they're nowhere near the standard of Hugo Lloris. Nowhere near. So I think it's going to be a big worry. Even if it is in a year or two's time, it's going to be a big worry when we replace someone like Hugo Lloris, because he has been absolutely magnificent for us over the years.
Thanks, Chris, and hello to everybody watching. I'm Bill from Football Prizes. I'm just here to tell you about the weekly Spurs prizes that we run on the site. Some of our previous Spurs prizes range from the likes of signed shirts and boots and mounts from players such as Harry Kane, Son Heung-min and Lucas, right through to club legends like Paul Gascoigne and Jurgen Klinsmann. You can watch the live draws on our Facebook page, and you can go on our site and see the previous Spurs winners, as well as what prizes we have to offer at www.footballprizes.co.uk.
Thanks for watching today's short update. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to this channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Come on, you Spurs.